published 0644 EDT, 29 September 2017 updated 0644 EDT, 29 September 2017 Stoke manager Mark Hughes has reiterated that he believes Jack Butland is the natural keeper England boss Gareth Southgate should be selecting. Potter's stopper Butland is one of 4 goalkeepers Southgate has chosen for October's fixtures with Slovenia and Lithuania, though Joe Hart has started each of the 8 World Cup qualifiers so far. Butland, 24, has only played 45 minutes of international football since fracturing his ankle against Germany in March 2016, with a series of setbacks keeping him out for over a year. Stoke goalkeeper Jack Butland was included in England's squad to face Slovenia and Lithuania. Mark Hughes has heaped praise on his goalkeeper and feels he should be England's number 1. Hughes, who also managed Hart while at Manchester City, believes his Stoke keeper deserves to be England's number 1, yet he is not expecting Southgate to change his mind for the final 2 qualifiers. "It's not my decision, it's a decision for Gareth Southgate, but if there was a decision to be made, or if Gareth was thinking of making a decision, then my view is Hess the natural keeper to go with," Hughes said of Butland. "But given that Joe was picked in the previous 2 qualifiers, I would think that would send a message to everybody that the likelihood is Joe Hart, who is a very accomplished keeper as well, I have to say, is more likely to keep his place. If Jack is called upon, he will be ready, both physically and mentally. Hess ready for that role, if it's presented to him." Gareth Southgate has shown faith in Joe Hart despite calls for him to be replaced as keeper. Butland will keep plugging away to put pressure on Hart for his number 1 spot next week, and Trinidad has to be on form as well. "I think Jack's playing well." Every manager will have a number of factors they have to think about in terms of the dynamic of the group and trust and loyalty to players that have done well for them in the past. All those things come into a manager's mind when they have to make a big decision. He'll leave it to Gareth. Jack loves being part of the England setup. He wants to be the number 1, has been quoted on the record as saying that. Hess an ambitious guy and wants to get to the top of the game. That means it's not going to change. In fact, it will become more ingrained, I would think, leading towards the World Cup tournament itself. Clearly Jack knows he has to have an outstanding season for us to make sure he travels with them, and he pushes the guy in charge and wearing the shirt at the moment. Hart enjoyed 2 consecutive clean sheets for West Ham before conceding 3 last weekend. Butland will line up for a Stoke team bidding to end a Fivigum winless run when Southampton visit the BET 365 Stadium on Saturday. There is less certainty about the defense that will be utilized ahead of him, though, as Hughes once again has injury issues in that department. Lonnie Kurtzama, ineligible to face parent club Chelsea last weekend, is back, but Hughes confirmed Bruno Martin's injury groin is out along with Ryan Shawcross back, while Jeff Cameron and Kevin Wimmer both hamstring are doubtful. Bruno is out for a number of weeks. Hess likely to be out for 2 to 3 weeks, I would think, Hughes revealed. "We are hopeful on Jeff Cameron. Hess probably the one we feel has got a good chance to take part. Ryan is not available, and Kevin Wimmer would be a risk. He hasn't trained all week."